Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Taurus, and it's for May 2018. So it's for you, my gorgeous Taurus, and it's May 2018. This month is going to have a healing effect on you. When it comes to your actual health, this is going to be brilliant. Not only you're going to have your energy levels back on, not only that you're going to feel great from the beginning of May, not only that you're going to start feeling so energetic, you're going to feel completely re-energized right as of the beginning of May. Most certainly, this is your month. And that's why I said it's just so important for me to say that when it comes to your health, this is probably one of the best months this year. The whole month is literally going to have a healing effect on you, which also means, as I already said, you're going to have lots of energy. The energy is going to be back on. It's going to have an amazing impact on you. It's going to make you feel really happy, and also it's going to make you feel really productive as well. But on another hand, when it comes to the actual long illnesses, you know, whatever you may have, whatever you have, and you didn't see any improvements, this is also very good month to actually start seeing all those amazing improvements when it comes to your health. So for those of you with the long ailments, this is going to be really good month, and this in itself, it's also going to put a massive smile on your face. There is something very interesting going to happen. There is something very interesting going to manifest. And what is going to happen and manifest is that there is going to be a good news that you're going to get this month. And that good news is going to be absolutely amazing, because it's going to have a powerful impact on you and on your immediate future. This is absolutely brilliant, because certain stage of your life is going to come to an end, but the new stage in your life is about to manifest. But there is the certain realization that you're going to have, that something is going to need to change, something will need to go, something that you worked on is just became kind of like your past, and it's just like you were maybe trying and keep on trying, but now you're just going to realize that there is no point to keep on trying, because it's just ended up draining your energies, which means that the certain things with that particular thing in your life came to an end. So you are going to abandon the certain part of your life, which means that it's just something you used to focus on, that it doesn't work anymore. Just like about a few months later, there is no way that you would do this. But now things are changing, the energy is moving on somewhere else, which means that there was certain energy in your sign from January 2018. There was an energy in your sign that was kind of blocking your other energies. Energy in your negative energy was at around your sign. It wasn't completely negative, but it was negative enough to make a certain blockages in your vision, in your immediate future. When it comes to you realizing certain things about your immediate future, when that happens, we lose our optimism. When that happens, we lose that power. When that happens, we lose that motivation. And this is why this is so important, because motivation is a very powerful. Motivation can do so much. It's an amazing energy that actually really pushes you towards things you want to do in life. Even if you don't feel right, even if you feel completely tired, even if you don't feel happy, you know, when we have this motivation, it's amazing. It makes us really powerful. It makes things significant that are significant, that are meant to be significant, that are playing a big role in our life now, that could play a big role in our life later in the immediate future that we may not realize now. This is why this is so important. Also, when it comes to the actual number, you have got number 10. Sorry, I've got my moments again. You have got number 10, because I love you so much, my beautiful Tauruses. Look, I'm sending you lots of love, power, and positive energy. You're absolutely wonderful people. You also have been through so much. You also have been through so much emotionally, especially in the last couple of years, last 2 or 3 years. You've lost people. You were dealing with a difficult situation. You were going through something very difficult emotionally. It was very hard. There were other people that were suffering around you, suffering in your family, that was taking away a lot from you. I love you so much, Taurus, is because you know you're like a stubborn when you need to be stubborn. You're powerful when you need to be powerful, but you really are very, very, very family orientated. You're a very prominent figure in your family. You're a very significant figure in your family. Whether you've got a big family, whether you've got a little family, you are a very, very prominent figure. This is because you're so nice. This is because you're so lovely. This is because you're so sensitive and emotional. The reason why am I saying this is because I know you've been through so much also when it comes to emotions and things like that, and you have been also worrying about other members of your family. And this is why number 10 is so wonderful, because number 10 is your number. Number 10 is trying to let you know that the big problem is coming to an end. One of these problems is to do with you, and one like your own personal thing that you were focusing on and just maybe didn't work out, that's coming to an end. Another big problem that is coming to an end this month is to do with a certain family member. Certain family members just gone towards slightly wrong direction, towards slightly difficult direction, towards not the right direction in life, and they were struggling and going through lots of bad things and negativities, and you were worrying about them. Certain family member is going to have a really good news as well, and that is going to be very good for them, and automatically this is going to just put a really big smile on your face, and that's going to mean to you a lot. You're so wonderful, Taurus. You're such a beautiful, wonderful and family orientated people that if someone is really suffering in your family, if someone is not having a great time in your family, there is no way in this world that you can have a great time all the time, that you can forget about it. There is no way. And this is how wonderful and emotional you are. Very, very sensitive, but very strong on another hand. And that's why I'm so happy to actually tell you this, that a massive problem is coming to an end. Couple of problems are coming to an end, but also the biggest thing I want to say is May is the month of your destiny. The actual month of May is the month of your future. The month of May is the month of power. The month of May is going to be the month when there is so much going to change, there is so much going to happen. But what is the trick here? It's the actual turning point. The most wonderful thing that I can say to you is that there is like the little wheel of fortune is only like a rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling towards you. There is no way that you know exactly when, how and why this wheel of fortune is going to happen. But when it happens and when it hits you, it means that you're going to find yourself in a very unusual situation. Not difficult, not weird, but just a very unusual situation. That unusual situation is going to be completely new, completely different. And what is going to happen, because these energies are going to be new to you, this situation is going to be new to you, once you get hit by this wheel of fortune, you're actually going to react in a different way. That way that you're going to react, what you're going to say, what you're going to do, it's going to be your own turning point towards your own destiny and towards your own fate. And this is so, so important, because on another hand, something very, very important is going to be revealed to you. Okay? A very important realization. Very, very significant indeed, because this is going to be like your own personal power, your own petrol to carry on. This is going to be the energy exactly that you need. So an unexpected events will occur, but which is going to make you to react in a different way, which is on another hand going to bring the whole world of possibilities. By the time May finishes, it is almost going to be like the whole new world for you, and this is just the beginning. In fact, the beginning of May is going to be your own personal beginning, your own spiritual bridge, your own stepping stone towards the life that you wanted to live in a really long time, but you haven't been able to focus on because there were other things that were preventing you from moving on, or preventing you to focus towards a certain stage, a certain era in your life. And this is why I love you. This is absolutely, such a wonderful sign, and you think about other people so much, and you really let it affect you in so many different ways. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous signs. And that's why I'm saying that this is brilliant, because this is also going to help you to come to a certain, you know, the certain problem is going to come to an end. And then on another hand, this is going to bring the whole new inspiration. And also an opportunity is going to arise. Number 10 only means that there is also means that there is the opportunity that is going to arise actually this month. And this opportunity is going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for you, but most certainly it is going to be like a step in the right direction. Okay, absolutely brilliant. Okay, so now when I go to the first part of May, okay, when I go to the first date, okay, so the first date to actually watch for is going to be the 1st of May. 1st of May, it's first of all in the morning, you're gonna feel like a little bit uncertain, a little bit unusual, a little bit different, a little bit deep. But this is because your subconscious mind, your intuition is trying to let you know that there is something very interesting about to happen in your life. And what's gonna happen is the new wish that is going to come out of the blue, new realization that is going to come out of the blue, new way of thinking about certain subject that is going to come out of the blue, which is going to surprise you, which is on another hand going to make you feel more and more towards the certain stage, certain change in your life, certain new plan in your life. Only a few months back you wouldn't be kind of able to acknowledge this, or you wouldn't even notice this wouldn't make sense. But now with the energy of May, this is going to change, because these new plans are so going to become so significant, because as the time goes by, more powerful and more significant they're going to become, and most certain about them you are going to start feeling fantastic. And also there is another thing that I want to say to you. You just have to be a little bit careful on this particular day, on the 1st of May. There is some situation where somebody is going to try to use you, little snake in the grass, little naughty horrible little bastard. Sorry, okay, naughty little bastard in the grass. Yeah, somebody oh god, it's like just like a terrible little person, a little bastard. I call this person because it's just somebody who is very greedy, somebody who is very materialistic, somebody who is very naughty, somebody who is very negative, somebody who is very bad, somebody who's the energy is just so low and I can't even look at it anymore. And this person, the only thing this person is passionate about their life is actually money and using other people, somebody with no substance whatsoever. So basically on the 1st of May, you also have to be careful. Don't go into any big deals. Don't go into signing something completely new. Don't start a new massive contract. Don't start something brand new or something, and don't buy something huge, because I'm worried that this person is going to try to trick you into something. Somebody is going to try to trick you into something. You can still avoid this person if you listen to me, and if you you can still avoid this person. If you can change the day, if you already had this date like written somewhere that you can't change it, and you need to like start something or sign something and you can't change it, I would highly suggest to get, of course, good old black tourmaline, to wear black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is one of the most amazing crystals against all sorts of negative energy and things like that. So this is probably the most, not probably, but this is black tourmaline, in my opinion, is the most powerful, because it's amazing. It just protects you against anything. So if you can't change this date, if you do need to sign something or start something, a contract or whatever, negotiations, blah blah blah, especially when it comes to negotiations, if you do have to do it on this day, on the 1st of May, and you can't change the day, then wear black tourmaline. You can get black tourmaline on my website. It comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, which you already know by now. Okay, so you can get this, and the link is in the description below. So basically, it's just a black tourmaline can actually help you to kind of prevent this negative energy. It's just somebody who I don't trust. So another day that I wanted to say to you to pay attention to, it's going to be on the 19th of May. Now, the 19th of May is actually really good. Now, there is going to be a very good news that a certain family member, a power, it's connected to power, it's connected to accomplishment, it's connected to the step in the right direction, it's connected to the confidence of that person. That person is very mature, very powerful, and this is going to mean to you quite a lot as well, because the certain family member is most certainly going to get what they wanted to get, and it's the new direction in life that is just going to mean to you a lot as well. But then on another hand, through this you're going to get a certain idea, through this you're going to get a certain realization that is actually going to make you realize that there is an unknown situation about to manifest in your life. There is a new situation on the 19th of May about to manifest in your life, and this is going to surprise you because it's going to be different. It's going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be connected to an unknown situation that you could little bit that could be kind of going towards like a little dangerous situation, but it is not going to be dangerous situation. Nothing is going to happen, but what you're going to do is you're going to get the most of it by realizing that you need to have your eyes completely open. And it's just on another hand, there is going to be a new lesson that you're going to learn about people, about the way people react, about how we all have a spiritual journey and how people change in life basically as well. And the third important date is going to be on the 29th of May. On the 29th of May, it's going to be an amazing day, because there is going to be some kind of a person from the past that is going to come back, person from the past that is going to come through, person from the past is going to manifest. No, and it doesn't have to be lover necessarily, it doesn't have to be partner. This is somebody that I feel really strongly is going to be friend from the past, somebody who used to mean to you a lot, somebody who used to go out with like a friend, somebody who used to do like lots of naughty, mischievous things when you were younger, whatever, you know, but it's just a memory, fond memories that you're sharing with this person. So this is absolutely wonderful, because it's it's going to have a really good impact on you. And this 29th of May and around the 29th of May, this is going to be the time when you're going to socialize. You will feel like you want to socialize with people, you will feel like you want to go out, and this is going to be absolutely brilliant time. You know, it's just all these energies are just going to start waking up in you, and you're just going to start feeling it so much. But the bottom line is that there is a certain person from the past that is going to come through, make themselves know, and it's going to put again a massive smile on your face. Okay, Now, going to the first part of May 2018. Now, the first part of May 2018 is just going to start with a boom. As I already said, you're going to feel really good because the energy levels are going to be quite good. The energy levels are going to come back, and in general, your health is really going to start to improve, which is just going to make you feel really optimistic. It's just going to give you lots of power, and it's going to make you excited again about things that are happening in your life now and the things that are happening in your future. There is a certain contemplation that you are going to have, which means that there is some certain stage in your life that is still pissing you off, that is driving you nuts, okay? There's a certain stage, so excuse my language, but there's a certain stage in your life that you are going to kind of contemplate on, and this is the stage that was preventing you kind of from moving on. This is the stage that were kind of making you a little bit unhappy because it was making you really negative about your feelings, about your emotions, and it's directly connected to the changes that you wanted to make. So it's the connection, it's a contemplation that you're going to have, and that contemplation that you're going to have, it's going to make you to make a really big decision, and that decision that you're going to make is going to make you feel like you want to celebrate. It's going to make you feel really happy, and it's a lot going to be with a brand new you, something that you wanted to do in a long time, personal, sensual, emotional, and something that you would just keep on trying and trying and trying and maybe didn't work, and then now there is going to be, you're going to feel so strongly about it because it's going to be a step in the right direction. You will want to reconnect with people you haven't seen in a long time, and you will want to celebrate this with people in a really who you haven't seen in a really long time, and it's going to make you feel really happy. However, it is going to be reason for celebration because you're going to start feeling free here, absolutely free, and it's the new assertion that you're going to get, which means that there is a whole new optimism that it's going to be born here. It's a lot about you being able to, it's a lot about this beautiful positive energy flow that is going to help you to breach by being very creative, and by you know, having a reflection on your life, and by having a reflection on how did you feel, and by having like a really contemplation about should you go this direction, or should you go that direction. This is going to be very important time indeed. The second part of May is going to be even more interesting. Now, the second part of May, there is something that you will be focused a lot on your home. You will focus on your own possessions. You will want to really make certain changes when it comes to your home, and when it comes to your like a living arrangements. I do see like a, you know, you will focus on like even more changes. You will focus on to bring even more things. You will focus on like a new energy, which is absolutely fine. And this is going to be your own personal strength. There are going to be other people that are going to be involved with this, or other people are going to be helping you. But also, what else I was going to say, very significant mid-May is going to be for those of you that are working as a part of the team. Like for example, if you work for the company, if you work as a part of the team, somebody is going to be watching you, somebody is going to be marking you down, somebody is going to be thinking about you, like your boss, your manager. Just like do your best. You always do your best anyway. I'm not trying to, you know, but just do your best. Like throughout May, give your 100%, because you are going to be watched. You are going to be judged and watched in a good way. Just remember, you have got an amazing power in your sign this month. Just remember that this power that you have in your sign this month is going to give you power, maybe without even realizing. You will be fierce. You will be powerful, which means that you will find yourself in situations that you will not really know what to do. Normally you would just be like, oh, all right, okay, but now it's just this fierceness, this power, this energy that you're going to have. It is just going to make you say and do the right possible thing. You will be very wise and very smart this month without you even realizing. And that's why it's absolutely perfect that you are going to be judged when it comes to your work, because the outcome is going to be amazing. If you're self-employed, you have your own company, this is exactly what's going to happen, but just with like just with your own clients. So for example, you're going to be working and dealing with a lot of important and powerful clients, and there's someone very important is going to come to you. If you're retired and you're not working, expect something very important to be offered to you. Expect something very important to happen in your life, and that is going to be directly connected to the money, finances, success, and you choosing to go towards the certain direction. You opening a whole new page in your life, which is about to make you really happy, really excited. And you're going to get excited and happy about things that maybe because you had so many problems lately, negativities and things like that, you weren't able to be excited about, you weren't able to notice. Now this is all going to start coming through. All these beautiful energetic flowers are going to start to open, especially for you, my gorgeous Taurus. Okay, the mid-May is going to really the mid-May is going to make you think like you want changes. Also when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, and for those of you that are retired, it doesn't matter. It's just that you will think about changes a lot, and this is because it's this month you will be very, very powerful, because it's your month, of course, but it's just all it's going to boil. Oh, slow down, Sasha. All this is gonna boil down to is to the fact that you're gonna have to abandon and change certain part of your life. There is a change that is gonna come true, and you're gonna become very determined. You're gonna start feeling about it very, very strongly indeed, and this is going to become like a whole new direction. This is going to become like a whole new opportunity. this is going to become like a whole new prospect. It's very, very good, because on the one hand, it's to do with work, career, money, finances. On another hand, it's to do with your life changes and things like that. It's just put these two things together, and this is what you get. However, the whole new hope is going to be born in the mid-May, and this is going to be absolutely brilliant. When it comes to you working hard, and when it comes to you like being watched, what I said, expect something very good to be offered to you. And this is why I'm so excited. And also, so if you're working for the company, expect something good to be offered to you. And this is the result of all those watching and judging and marking, because this is going to make you even more determined. This is going to make you even more powerful. And this is going to create a whole new way for you. The whole new path is about to start opening and manifesting for you, and this is going to be good. And this is the actual result of all your efforts from the last few years, not only like in the last few months or something. I'm talking for the last few years. This is the time of changes, and it's coming, and it's absolutely amazing, because you're going to be praised. You're going to get a step in the right direction. Something is going to be offered to you, and this is going to be amazing. However, you're going to end up with more. You're going to end up in on a completely new path that is going to become available to you, but you're going to end up with more responsibilities and so much more indeed. Okay? Green Aventuring. I highly recommend Green Aventuring. It comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, and you can get it on my website. The link is in the description below. And Green Aventuring is absolutely brilliant, especially when it comes to any kind of changes, when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to finances, when it comes to new directions and things like that. Green Aventuring helps a lot with the balance, and it also attracts like the wealth, attracts good fortune and things like that. You know, it's very, very good for career and finance. It attracts good money, you see, and success as well. But especially when it comes to decision making, when we have to make a really quick and fast decision when it comes to work, career and finances and things like that, I highly recommend Green Aventuring, and I think that this is something you're really going to benefit from. Okay, Green Aventuring. Okay, and also this situation is going to make you feel like by the end of May, it's going to make you feel like really ecstatic, ready for anything. And this is all, something else is going to come through. A new ocean is going to happen at the end of May, which is going to lead towards your own victory and mental clarity. Fantastic, because the security power will be there. Certain security and power that you were uncertain the last month before, now by the end of May, the whole new security, the whole new sense of power, the whole new sense of security is coming to you, and this is brilliant. It's leading towards your own victory, mental clarity, security and power. Fantastic. You will come to the point, you will be in a situation where you will be able to help other people, and you will love this. Absolutely. Big wish coming true, especially when it comes to your practicality, and especially when it comes to security indeed. Okay, and what else I was going to say, you see, for those of you that are, for Tauruses that are in relationships, you see, for Tauruses that are in relationship, this is going to be a very important month. Also, although you are going to need to sit down and you are going to talk about something really important, you are going to talk about important change that you want to do and your partner will want to do, and you will need each other energy to discuss this and to see where the balance is going to be. A very important decision you are going to make with your partner, husband, wife. This decision is going to be massive. This decision is going to be huge. This decision is going to be absolutely wonderful. And we can only make this decision with somebody who means to us a lot. So it's therefore it's somebody who we trust a lot. If there was a balance that you lost a little bit because you were maybe working and things like that, expect this balance to come back. However, the last thing I want to say for you, for the Tauruses that are in relationship, there is a very good news that you are going to have. Very good news that you are going to enjoy. And this is going to be very important to you and very important to the rest of your family. Most certainly, your relationship is going to go on even better level after this point, after May Indeed. So May is actually so good for the relationships, because there's a whole new balance that you are getting back that is just going to change everything. Fantastic. And for those Tauruses that are single and ready to mingle, I would most certainly not recommend somebody. Okay, I'll explain. The Tauruses that are single and ready to mingle, you will be feeling this a lot. You will want to go out a lot. You will want to meet people a lot. You will want to socialize a lot. Above all, lots of you are going to start feeling like you're ready for the new relationships. Lots of you are going to start feeling like, oh yeah, definitely I'm ready for the new relationship, and things like that. You see, maybe you've been through the really bad time. Maybe you've been through the really long relationship. Maybe you've been through the really bad relationship. However, this month you're gonna feel it. But basically, I'm seeing you socializing, I'm seeing you going out, I'm seeing you meeting people, but I'm not seeing you finding someone really really significant. I'm not seeing you finding somebody who's going to become like your life partner or something like that. But I do see you finding someone who's gonna be really bad, finding someone who's gonna be really negative. And don't get me wrong, I'm just warned. This is just like a little advice that I'm gonna give you. There is a person that is gonna manifest for those of you Tauruses that are single, and that person is not going to be good, and that person is going to be like a little bit of a sheep in a wolf clothing. You see, they'll be very powerful, they'll be very interesting, they'll be very significant in their working circle, they will have a really powerful career behind them, very strong in so many ways, but this person is not good, and your first feeling about that person is going to be like, oh, there is something dark about this person. Dark as in energy, dark as in how you feel about that person. So please, my bottom line is, have some fun with people if you want, you know, throughout May, but I don't see you meeting someone really serious or something like that. Just have fun, it's absolutely fine, but there is going to be an option, there is going to be a possibility that this person is going to come through, and just stay away from them. It's just stay away from that particular person. So if you can just go out and have fun, that's absolutely fine. But for something serious or something like that, I would really strongly suggest, if you feel a little bit something unusual about someone, something a little bit low about someone a little bit dark about someone, some low energies about someone, I would just stay away from that person. The bottom line is that someone is going to try to manifest like a partner that would want to stay with you for a little bit longer or something like that, but I would really stay away. This is why I'm here for. This is why I'm trying to let you know, because that partner, if you would end up with this particular person, that wouldn't have a really good influence on you. They wouldn't really have a really good impact on you, and it's just somebody who is like a too low energies for me. So I would just stay away from that person. And the bottom line is, my gorgeous Tauruses, you know, May is not going to last forever. We will see what June is going to bring when it comes to relationships, especially if this means to you so much. But May, I would just avoid jumping into relationships. To have some fun with people, you know, fun and things like that. We all benefit from that so much sometimes. Flirting and things like that, that is absolutely fine. I can see you flirting with people, I can see you enjoying yourself throughout May, I can see you meeting people, I can see you having a great time. But to have something serious in relationship, I would say no, not in May. Okay, my beautiful Tauruses, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love you so much. And also, your time is coming. This is the time of changes, the time of energy, the time of healing and power, indeed. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on social networks, and don't forget to like my video and comment in the comment section below, of course. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.